now, sucker.
Can you black me out for a second?
Black you out.
Yeah,
Oh,
black
good
me out.
morning, family. Let me black her
Black
out.
me out for a second.
All right, you blacked out. Good morning, Tia Austin. Good morning,
Good morning,
Renee
everybody.
Jackson.
Black
Good
me out.
morning, Linda Flowers. Good morning. Good morning. I gotta get more. Good morning, Michelle Thompson from Texas. Good morning, Haletta Martin. She done bumped in with you.
That's
Ready
my
yet?
cousin. No, black me out.
You still blacked out.
Black me out.
This don't make no sense. This is what I be talking about when you know. I got to do better, family. I got to do better.
What you mean?
Help. I got to get some consistent help.
Negro, I'm here every day.
Good morning, Sarah Pirano. Good morning, RJ Cat. I'm just butchering it. Good morning, good brother Tay. I'm just butchering names this morning. Let me get my share game on.
Yeah, you need. That's what you need to do. Share instead of running your damn mouth.
Good morning, Rashad Hill from North Carolina. Good morning, Carolyn Hendricks. Good morning, Winter. You gonna watch your mouth this morning. Good morning, Bertha Bickham. I don't know. I'm just talking. You making me miss
Always
names
talking.
there.
Hold on, Mickey. I'm trying to get everything. Don't bring me in yet.
Good
Don't
morning,
bring
Fonda
me
Brewer.
in yet. Mickey, don't bring me in
That's what I'm
yet.
saying.
Don't bring
Family,
me
y'all
in.
see what I'm going through.
Don't bring me in yet.
I said, good morning. We family, Holletta Martin. Winter's up here messing up.
Mickey, I'm trying
YOLO Media, good morning for bumping with us from Mississippi. They on the YouTube side of the game.
I gotta get
Good morning,
everybody
family. Let me
in
put
too.
everybody on here.
Because
Let
you gonna start
everybody
off
see.
with this quick and even have me a chance.
No. The people now we got. Listen, we got stuff to do. Winters people expect us to be on at 9 o'clock.
Man, you always
They up here telling us they expect that. You just coming in all late and stuff. I'm saying, now we got to roll.
I came in late.
We got to roll. The show must go. The
That's
show
why I need
must
a
go.
dressing room. If I had a dressing room with my coffee already brewed for me and my assistant handing me my notes as I speak that into existence, I wouldn't have to.
Yeah, because I was finna say, I know you ain't think I'm finna do that.
You will one day. One day it's
exist-
coming soon.
Nah,
We're
what you
gonna have
mean?
our own building because you told me if you're gonna give me one thing you're gonna do, you're gonna give me a dressing room so I can shut the hell up.
Nah. What I was trying to get you to understand, I'm like the Phil Jackson. I gotta keep the players motivated. Right
What
now.
do you mean? So you ain't gonna give me no
I gotta
dressing
sell
room?
y'all a hell of a story now. Come on now.
Oh,
good
so
morning,
you lying
Colin.
to me? You ain't about to give me no dressing room?
Listen. You gotta listen. Get your man. I don't know what's wrong with you.
I don't know what's wrong with you. I quit.
Well, go ahead. Shit. What you want me to do? Be mad?
No, you're supposed to say don't quit.
Not gonna do that.
Bring me on the screen so these people can see my beautiful
About
self.
time. Shoot.
You always just a fussing. All you do is fuss. Tired of you fussing every day.
I need help, family.
Good
morning,
everybody.
Becky. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Man, I gotta get up.
Turn on. Kevin Tate said turn the hallway into one. Shut up, Kevin.
Right. We got a bathroom down the hall. Don't make that your dressing room.
Public bathroom. I need a dressing room with I told you I wanted some flowers, fresh flowers every morning, and mimosas. Even though I can't drink because it makes my stomach a little bubbly. But I would like
Good
some
morning, Chris Caleb.
Morning.
Good morning, Jasmine Beasley. Good morning, Carlton Brown. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be here. You know, like our school used to be back in the day. Now they get a foot of. I mean, the cement get covered with snow. They cancel it for kids. I'm like how we used to have to go to school. Like my uncle used to tell my granddad they was walking 7 feet of snow.
Right, 15 miles to get to school. It ain't that many ABCs I want to learn.
Right.
Mickey, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right. You know, I can't complain. Everything look like I'm fair for a square, as they would say.
You fair for a square?
Better believe it.
I don't think you're a square, Jack.
Yeah. I'm a square. I don't know too much. Don't want to know too much. Sometimes knowing too much gets you in trouble.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I be hanging up the phone on you, Mickey. Because you be trying to tell me all of them secrets about people. And I'll be like, I don't want to hear that. because it'd get me in trouble. That's why I hang up the phone.
They know you lying. They know I'm gonna tell you the least minimum because you'll run off with it.
Well,
I was born that night, but not last night.
The game is to be told, and I'm gonna tell it.
Nope, it's to be sold, and ain't nobody coming with no paper yet. Oh, Becky Brown. Yes, we are. I'm just letting her getting ready. She just.
Oh yeah.
She got her note. Good morning, Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah, she
we coming with some news. Y'all know how we do in the morning. We trying to get it together.
Yeah, she late. I'm telling y'all.
I wasn't late.
You was late with your notes.
Notes, right?
No, it took you. Usually you see how I was ready. I had everything set up.
Take that.
The mics together, the camera. You know, I was up here early to get everything going.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna say.
Yes, ma'am, Renee Jackson. He woke us up. Let's give praise to God first for waking us up. Because a lot of them didn't wake up.
You know what? And that was a beautiful moment we had at council yesterday. I don't know how many of y'all seen it, but Eric Mays led us in the congregation of him. I'm gonna have to clip that for y'all later because we all broke out in the congregation of him.
I did one of them old Negro spirituals yesterday. But I get it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, Chris Caleb, she enjoying in her retirement so much. She done almost like started a war. That's what she did. I'm over here trying to. Good morning, Annie. Good morning, Annie. Thanks for bumping with us this morning. Yeah, winter just want hell. I believe in peace.
Mickey,
I'm like, as they say,
you calling me a hellion?
A hellraiser, hell yes. I'd rather tell the truth than lie because the truth gonna come out.
I mean, Mickey, I'm offended. I mean, because I'm a beautiful black queen.
You know what, Becky?
And I'm not a hellion.
That's what's taking so long because she couldn't get that. We had that segment. She still. Oh, brother Clack. Good morning.
Hey, Clack. Thank you, Clack, for coming on here. Mickey, why don't you go on and play Jam? Miss Jam.
You sent it to me. Oh yeah, you sent it to me. Hold on, my bad. I just checked my.
I'm not ready though. This is what I go through every morning. I gotta deal with this.
It ain't come through.
It ain't come through.
Yeah, I got it. I just had to make you sweat for a minute.
Swear to God.
Don't start no man.
Just mute me.
Just Winters, I gotta set it up and I gotta set the play up. Now, what the hell? How long is that? That's how long it was?
No, dog. I think I did something wrong. I think I just fast forward to where she come up to the mic.
Hold on, man. I gotta get this together.
Just fast forward. I'm gonna do like Tiny. Go to the 37th and 54th mark.
Now Tiny have hers together. You don't have none.
There she go. Now rewind it a little bit. Oh, we can just start with her too.
You want to start? Okay.
Yeah, just gone. Let's just show them a couple of highlights from yesterday's meeting.
Oh, it's the messiness. I said, Lord have mercy. Well,
my unofficial cousin, Shanetta Woods, is she on here yet? Somebody tag my unofficial cousin. This is what you wanted,
which I didn't want to do, but I guess you just all the way messy today, Winters. I'm gonna start this off because she was right after this lovely queen right here, right?
Yes.
I got you. Let me go on set the narration up because you don't know how to narrate it. This was a wonderful time we had at council yesterday because the beginning of it, I don't know what happened, family, that special meeting, but we're gonna talk about that. Oh yes, Miss Brown. She coming right on after this, but I'm trying to narrate this for the people. This was like the slow walk until where it was just finna get nuked. Where the nuke was finna get dropped. So yep. I'm going to light your family. And let's start the madness, the carnage, as they say. The carnage must go on.
You gonna be low on the totem pole. And Candace Michelle, you next. You will not be elected. When it comes down to getting on the ballot, you will not. You don't have to look at me. You will not. You can call your cousin in Tennessee and let her know. Miss Bev says you won't be on there. We're not electing you for that seat. So you can take your time right now that you have as supposed to be DP, you DB. Nothing. You are nothing. You low class. And you think you're high class. You low class. You, like I told you, you are the king cobra of a snake. And I ain't scared to say it. Your guys gonna wake up you're mad at Eric for what? Don't know. But you're mad at somebody that knows the charter. He knows it inside out. He knows it like you guys know football, basketball. He knows the charter, and you're mad. But all you have to do is study to show yourself approved. You don't want to study, but you call yourself Dr. Liddell Lewis. Ain't nothing doctor about you. I don't know where you got it from. And I ain't ashamed to say it, but you will be recalled. And you, like I said, it ain't over till the fat lady sing, and I ain't singing it.
Okay, hold on.
5924.
Okay, you talk to the people while I find it.
Okay, he about to find it. Go to 5924. 5924. 5924.
I'm finna find it, Winters. Nah, that's where you messing up at now. My blood pressure ain't right.
I think this is my little cousin on here now.
Oh, no, we ain't gonna run that up.
Okay, stop, just play right there. Just play.
Winters, chill out right now, okay? Damn. You're doing too much now. You don't even know where it's at. You don't even know where it's at.
She right after my cousin, Lil P. Coming right after Lil P.
You ain't gonna talk to the family. They can hear you.
And they can't hear that? What you playing?
Nah, I ain't played that yet.
Oh.
Hey, good morning, Catherine.
Good morning, everybody. Nikki trying to.
I got my stuff together. I gotta get it up in there. Okay, I'm gonna get it set up for you.
Jan Marie Arbor, 7th Ward, first. A home made famous by Sir Walter Scott. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. When first we practiced to deceive. Deceit such as certain council members withholding particularly important information regarding expensive gifts received, and the receipt of which may influence their votes. Lies of omission. Unnecessary and unwarranted decisions have resulted in over 9,000 citizens losing their vote with their voice, with their elected representatives suspended for an extended period of time. Lies of suppression and repression. False statements have been made and published to ridicule certain council members in an attempt to destroy the public trust. Flat out lies. Fortunately, however, sufficient video, audio, and photographic records exist to substantiate that councilpersons Lewis, Worthing, and Shaq have collectively conspired against councilpersons Mays, Burns, Winfrey Carter, and Al Fighter in an effort to censor or silence their voices. One can only speculate that for doing so extends far beyond Ms. Lewis's inability or unwillingness to provide competent leadership, but more importantly, to prevent business related to the expenditure of ARPA dollars from being properly vetted within an open environment, thus suppressing facts deserving scrutiny before the public eye. Use of the word decorum has been the supposed standard with decision-making to censure and or suspend councilpersons Burns, Winfrey, Carter, and Mays. However, decorum has not been equally applied with other colleagues, exemplified by Ms. Worthing's verbal attacks and insults against both Ms. Burns and Ms. Winfrey Carter. Her unprofessional behavior was excused. As it regards Mr. Mays, clearly some may find his speech objectionable. Nonetheless, it remains your collective responsibility to allow his freedom of speech without facing punishment from this relevant body. Effective leadership with an enlightened body should endeavor to maintain council cohesion in order to guarantee all residents their voice. Instead, persistent responses with warnings, expulsions, and suspensions over infractions do nothing but serve to add further insult to this deeply injured city. Ms. Lewis, I previously likened you to an arsonist who burns down the house and blames it on the mattress. Today, I liken you to a pyromaniac with an impulse for setting fires among this council body and perversely relishing the watching them burn. Mr. Shaq, as it regards the false statements you made in defense of Doug Matthews in order to qualify censure of Ms. Burns, I'll share this sage saying. If you didn't hear it or you didn't see it, then don't let it enter your small brain or come out your
That's what we did when Miss Jan Marie she got done last night. She read them last night. Miss Jan Marie gets the Comment of the Week award. I was so glad at that moment that she was a resident of the city of Flint. We got a chance, we do a little behind the scenes footage on A10 News Media Group, and we got to interview Miss Jan Marie, during a little break yesterday. And she talked about some of her frustrations and how she's been a homeowner. That was very important. What some of the things that they were bringing up yesterday in the meeting, Miss home ownership. And so it was, brought up. And Dennis even said it, home ownership, something that, they kept harping on that. And I was wondering what was going on. So we found out that Candace was not a home owner in the 7th Ward. So she doesn't feel, the same feelings that us home owners get, when we actually pay those property taxes and are invested in our community. She doesn't have that same feeling. And because if you watched the meeting last night, we got to a point where Miss Jan Marie, she was called back up to the podium and all hell broke loose. Candace did not want Miss Jan Marie to say anything about this bike trail that they was going to build over there in the 7th Ward in the Cultural Center. I mean, it was just a blumbering mess, but we're going to get to that. First of all, shout out to A10 News Media Group and the greatest you waiting for your tagline.
Really, my new tagline is El Presidente.
I'm not calling you that.
I'm El Presidente.
And the greatest El Presidente in the world, Mickey Jordan. Are you happy now?
That's all I need. Yep, El Presidente. I'm changing my name.
Y'all gonna have to help me and Mickey. That's what y'all gonna have to do. So let's back up. I need that. That's the sound effect I need. Let's back up. Y'all know Candace stayed in an.
Y'all didn't know.
No, I didn't know Candace stayed in an apartment. Hell, I didn't even know she stayed in the 7th Ward. If you want to keep it real, I didn't think she stayed in the 7th Ward. I mean, because word on the street is that she don't stay in the 7th Ward. She just got an apartment in the 7th Ward. So I'm going to put it out there because that's what I heard.
She stayed where?
Not in the 7th Ward because I heard it was another ward she stayed in, and she just got an apartment in the 7th Ward so she could get appointed to the little council thing. Now that's what the streets be saying, and everybody knows me, knows my word is 99.9% accurate. Check it out. I got my taglines too. So let's back up for a minute. Follow me, as the preachers would say. Good. First of all,
I gotta do my tagline too.
What's your tagline?
You flying solo today?
I'm flying solo.
I'm back to air traffic controller. I'm on the
I
ground.
come with peace.
Ooh, no, but it's just something I just got a feeling. I'm gonna do air traffic controller. You going up there by yourself?
You
today.
Can't be scared to
You
leave
a
me
lie.
on the plane by myself.
Okay,
well, all right. Well, I should do it too. You know what, Chris? I should. Hell, I get me an apartment and say I live somewhere too. So let me back up for some things that's been going on. I want to share with everyone. So I don't know if you all know this great man of God. His name is Pastor Jannard Lake. Somebody tag him real quick for me, because I'm about to talk about him. What you mean?
Ain't good, right?
Yeah, I love Pastor Jannard. That's my homeboy. We go way back, like kids with pancakes.
Go ahead.
So I want to talk about Pastor Jannard Lakes. And I remember Pastor Jannard said in the beginning of, actually like the ending of 2022, he was talking about the year of 2023 was going to be the year of the shift. Pastor Jannard Lakes. Check him out on Sundays. What's the name of his church? Lord have mercy, he gonna kill me. I done forgot the name of Pastor Jannard's church. But I talked to him.
The invoice will be in the mail. I'm just air traffic control. I got to make sure everything cool. Go ahead.
So Pastor Jannard Lakes had talked about year 2023 being the year of the shift. Spirit of victory. Thank you. Spirit of victory. Pastor Jannard Lakes. Y'all got to check him out. He gives the word to you in a very to put your hand down.
Get that plate over there too.
In a very conventional way, in a way, layman's terms that you can understand it. And all year, we've been faced with a lot of ups and downs, a lot of deaths. That's hit me close to home, and some of you that are watching. You know, Tia. I call her Tia. I call Miss Austin. You know, her brother passing. It's just like shift. And you know me, I'm a good old Baptist girl. And when you look up shift, Webster Dictionary defines shift as move or cause to move from one place to another, especially over a small distance. And as I sat there and I thought about shifting, I said shift can come in not only a physical movement, but shift can come in a mental movement. Y'all following me so far? And it was lessons learned behind the deaths. Don't take life for granted. Don't put off what you can do today for tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised to you. I mean, the end of today is not promised to you. We know all of that. But as I talk about the shift and the 810 movement, the lessons have steady come over the year. This whole year, we've been shifted physically. We've been shifted mentally. Moving locations, that's a shift in the physical form. And it also shifted our minds well, like I said, because it was a lesson behind it. Now, I talk also about accessibility. And good morning, Pastor. I'm talking about you right now, Pastor, in your year to shift, as you told me, and you told your congregation 2023 was going to be the year to shift in the mental form, shift in the physical form, and the lessons that we learn. So all through the year, like I said, shifting. Things have just been shifting all around me. Last week, Mickey and I had a spat on air. We always have spats 6 out of 7 times of the week. But he got calls and I got calls. And, you know, some of the calls was, Winters is leaving, you know, you need to get rid of her. She got issues, you know, blah, blah, blah. I got calls too, you know, what are you going to do? Harletta, my cousin, said, I actually owed you an apology. So I do want to apologize to you on air in front of everybody. Religion is a tough subject. So I'm not too less of a person, but I'm woman enough to say, you know, I apologize for doing that on air, because I still have to remember, before all of this, you are my brother and we are friends first. So other things I've learned during this year of the shift, even like yesterday, day before yesterday, we talked about you know, when Miss Leela went live. And you know, she expressed some concerns that she had about things that were going on at 810 and Mickey. And we've seen a lot of people jump on the bandwagon of her. She did it out of love, but the people that jumped on didn't do it out of love. And I'm glad that the shift, I'm understanding this shift more and more, because it's exposing a lot of people. I really didn't know it was that many people praying and waiting for the downfall of 810. So yesterday, Miss Leela, Sister Audrey put up a post. Miss Leela came on the post. Miss Leela called me. Her and Mickey had a very, very pleasant exchange. Nothing but the best, nothing but love, moving forward, disregarding all of that. And I'm glad things that, worked out between them. But this year, so many things have been exposed. So many people have been exposed. And it took me from January or even last November when Pastor Janiyah first professed the year of the shift, and it's December, to actually understand what he was talking about, the shift. God shifted things. He moved things. He moved people. He exposed people. And so I just want to say thank you, Pastor Janiyah, for bringing me into that light, letting God use you to speak truth into situations. Like, you seen everything before we did. So number one, I appreciate you. And that's pretty much all that I wanted to say about that. Like, what I noticed. And I know I'm not I've learned in 2024, wherever we was at in 2023, that's where we're gonna be in 2024. I learned about accessibility. I know I'm not gonna be accessible as I was, because when we talk about the phone calls, you get these group of people calling Mickey. You got people calling me, and everybody don't call for good. Like I said, Harletta, Mickey getting calls, get rid of her ass. Harletta calling me, apologize to him, because that shouldn't have never happened on air. My big sister, Christine Brown, I love you and my nephew. Don't do no stuff like that no more. I'm so glad that so many people and everything have been exposed in this year of the shift. Pay attention when God sends you signs. That's all I want to say about that. And Mickey, did you have anything?
I don't know what's in that cup.
No, it's coffee in the cup. It's coffee in the cup.
I know coffee.
And people understand what I'm saying. And who was that up there that I can't see? They trying to divide y'all.
I already know who that is. That's brother. That's
Tony.
That's OG Wig.
Yeah. And so
I already know, but I know I know it's something strong in that cup, though.
There's nothing strong in the cup. There's nothing in this cup but coffee, cream, and sugar. But that was on my mind. And you didn't know I was coming in here to say that. But I had to get that out.
I didn't know what you was finna say. I was over here praying.
It was nothing. And I'm glad you was praying.
I'm like, God, please don't let her do what I think.
You have to be, what I've learned over this year, nothing else. And when I talk about accessibility, it's not, here go Gina says she woke now. Gina, baby, the show done already started. When you talk about accessibility, and it's not me acting funny, it's not me cutting off people, but you have to be careful what all you let into your space, into your head. I don't like to answer the phone a lot, because I get, you hearing this, you hearing that. Sometimes you got to just back up. You got to you can't take in all of those voices and all of those different energies. For me, I can't do it anymore. So that's what I talk about, accessibility. I don't have any animosity with anybody. Y'all could say acting funny, whatever it is. But it gets to a certain point in your life where you have to learn. As Tony say, everybody can't go with you to that next level. And you need to learn and focus on yourself, spend time for yourself. I don't answer the phone. People worry the hell out of Mickey. Like I told Mickey, don't answer the phone. It's just that simple. You don't owe nobody nothing. You don't have to answer the phone all the time. Shift. The year to shift. So Pastor Janiyah and Ms. Fonda, thank you, yes, for reminding us the importance of shift. When we focus, walking in love and the truth and leaving judgment behind, we'll all be better for it. So, yep.
You know, I answer the phone because I shift right to it. Because, listen, I know a lot of people was thinking that I was going to, be going. I don't really like going back. I just be wanting to show the council I'm not gonna get on here and really argue with nobody. It's really not that serious.
Right.
But see, you be wanting you go straight to nuke.
I do.
You want to nuke. I
do.
Because everything ain't to be explained or even paid attention to.
I don't know what happened.
Leave it alone. That's the first thing I just told you.
I'm about to shift you in a minute.
Go ahead.
I just had a good moment. Now I'm about to shift you. You don't need to, Mickey Jordan. What Nicole talking about?
I don't know. I like to answer the phone call. What you mean? I like
anxiety. Yes, Becky. Anxiety. Renee said I meant what you just spoke. Well, you know what? Sometimes we all need a little bit of enlightening. And when I learn something, I like to pass it on to others. And it's not a bad thing. And you know what? People get mad when you're not accessible as you used to. I look at it as they get mad when they can't control you, when they can't use you like you've been letting them use you. Because people can't use you unless you let them. So I can't wait to see what Pastor Jannard Lakes in Spirit of Victory Church, what he's going to profess. What is year 2024 going to be? I hope it's year of money because we need some money. Year of prosperity.
No, I agree with this part of the subject you going into.
I know you like talking about money.
Past the plate time. So I have no friends no more, Winters. I was doing good.
Hey, Mickey, I was doing good till I met you. But now we got each other.
Shit,
we got each other, Mickey. We got each other. We got each other.
Oh, yes, Annie, we do need a new mayor. Need a new mayor. But get back to the council.
I just had to get that off my chest this morning and talking about shifting. So speaking of shifting, we went to that council meeting yesterday. Mickey is going to have to explain to us what happened because I was probably 2 minutes late because I walked in at 4:48. The special council meeting was supposed to start at 4:45. Mickey, what happened?
Oh, you talk about before I got to narrating. Let me break it down to you. Let me break this down. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, somebody was coughing up in there. One of them gay. I didn't think I caught a little cold.
Okay, I need you to keep that over there.
I've been sniffling and everything.
Okay,
let me get down to it, all right? Because it was the special meeting, right?
Jersey.
So Candace and Eric Mays and I think Liddell Lewis, them was only 3 there, right? Mm-hmm. I think Eric Mays was talking to Davina, the city clerk. Candace was back. I think I want to say maybe in her office or back to the administration.
Could you see her behind that little divider?
No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't.
No, like this behind the divider.
No, she wasn't there. She wouldn't know. This is what you're missing. Okay. She wasn't in her seat. For some reason, Liddell called for the special meeting to start. Eric not in his seat. Eric talking to Davina. Candace was trying to run back up there. I'm thinking she finna fall. I'm like, she got heels on. She about to trip over because, you know, Paul 5G Tower, he got cords everywhere and stuff. That's how I almost tripped. I'm like, man, Paul and these cords. But anyway, Candace come back by the time she get to the seat, so they had to cancel. It was like for lack of quorum. So
well, who was in their seats?
Councilwoman Liddell Lewis.
So Liddell probably knew there wasn't nobody gonna show up, so she hurried up and called that meeting to order.
And then got mad at Candace. So her and Candace had a back and forth.
Could you hear what they was arguing about?
Yeah, because Candace was trying to explain to her. She like, it's still only 3 of us here. If you still
what? Well, you call it the order. Ain't nobody gonna magically appear, come down the aisle or nothing.
So Davina and Eric Mays looked up. They was going back and forth. I'm like, wow.
That was crazy.
Yeah, but they were still locked in shit because you see they voted whatever every time it was
right.
Yes
they ain't shifted.
Yeah, but they argued for a minute.
Yeah, but they ain't shift though. They were still locked and loaded on them votes. Oh, so but you know what? And that's another one, Lorna. I ain't even gonna murder your last name. Let me tell you something. Before I knew it last night, sitting there at the council meeting, I yawned so loud, and everybody looked at me because I thought I was on my way to La La Land. It got a little hectic for a minute. Let me tell you my observations before we get down into the deep dive of what actually happened. The meeting wasn't a dumpster fire.
It was actually great.
It was. I ain't gonna say it was great. Now
I
shit.
mean, I thought it was great because did nobody get through out, and you got to see some things that was going on.
Yeah.
That especially, I say this: Liddell, Judy, and Candace. It wasn't a good look for them.
No, they look.
But I thought it was still a
Liddell
great
looked
move.
sad last night because she didn't have her friends there with her. Jigsaw. I mean, Candace wasn't really.
I couldn't really get her face. All I could get the top of
really
her
see
head. I
nothing.
kept trying to. I only can get the top of her head.
Couldn't really see nothing. But they was quiet last night because they didn't have that gang there with them yesterday, and it was actually an okay meeting. So that tells me it's not Maze. And it is Maze though sometimes, but let me tell you why it is Maze. This was the other observation. They get 3 minutes to speak. They changed they on something they got 3 minutes to speak on, 2 minutes on other things. But I specifically watched the clock last night. Eric got down one time to 46 seconds. He got down again to like 1 minute and 13 seconds.
Yeah.
Judy interrupted him one time. Liddell interrupted him the next time. Let the man talk. He only got 2 or 3 minutes. Let him see y'all trying to do your aha moment. Again, your aha moment is introducing that resolution to grandfather and all the residents of the city of Flint with this current tax bracket so the taxes won't come up with all these new bills that they doing. That's your aha moment, and I will never quit saying that on here. So Eric, every time he gets down, and you may not like what he says, and yes, he gonna go off course, but guess what? It's either 2 or 3 minutes. If you just shut the hell up, let him finish, and the time runs out, nothing else can happen. But they get so wound up, whatever he says that triggers them, and they interrupt him. He appeals it. They go back and forth, 2 rounds of appeals, and we spent 30 and 45 minutes on something that could have just been done in 46 seconds. Did you notice that last night?
Yeah.
And that really bothers me when they come in there with an axe to grind on Eric. She hurried up and got out of, she as in Liddell, hurried up and got out of that special council meeting that her and Candace called, and Candace wasn't even in her seat when she called it to order. I guess they already knew that Eva and Quincy wasn't coming. I don't know what happened. Don't care. I don't know why they wasn't there.
But what was the special meeting for again?
The special meeting again was to censure Councilwoman Jerry Winfrey Carter and suspend Councilman Eric Mays for 90 days. Now, this is what I want to talk about that. And I said we had a flyer awards 1, 5, and 6 need to show up because the meeting before that, they wanted to censure Councilwoman Tanya Burns, give her a warning, So it's getting to the point now, because this is Liddell's second meeting. This is the second time she coming in, she flexing her power. She want to censure and suspend people. We understand that you all don't get along up there. Most of you all don't get along, and you clash. Different personalities clash. But as Miss Michelle Young from the 6th Ward got up there yesterday, and she said, I voted Councilwoman Tanya Burns to be my representative of the 6th Ward.
Yes, she did.
And when I'm not here, because I can't make it to all of these council meetings, I talked with her afterwards. She said, I expect for my council person to be up there to represent me. So when y'all thinking y'all getting at Tanya, or you getting at Jerry, or you getting at Eric, and I know you probably don't care, but you are shutting down a whole community, a whole ward of constituents that you don't care about because they don't have to vote for you. But don't forget, word of mouth travels. They have friends and family in these other different wards that will have to vote for you. So this is my plea to you. Leave the personal issues at the door when you hit that stage. Leave the council people alone. Let them do the job that they were elected to do by representing the residents. If you don't like them, then you get out and campaign the next time so they don't get elected or whatever you have to do. But for now, they were elected by the people, and the people put them there to be a voice for them. And how dare you, any of you, try to take their voice away? And that goes both sides. Don't get mad and angry and come back and try to kick off somebody else, which Eva should have been kicked off a long time ago for all the stuff that she did, standing over Councilwoman Tanya Burns, calling Councilwoman Jerry Winfrey Carter ghetto, talking about Dennis's children, all the little cussing she do under her breath, but nothing happened because they say they can't hear that or we didn't see that. So, but y'all always hear Maze, Jerry, and Tanya. Stop that. I don't want to come in Monday. It was a very short agenda. Yesterday it was absolutely nothing on the well, they did have a few things on the legislative meeting. They had nothing on the governmental ops meeting, which is chaired by Eva Worthing. So I talked to Councilman Mays last night, and we can't wait till Monday to make sure that nothing else pops up on council, because everything is supposed to flow through committee and then go to council for approval. So we started out yesterday with that meeting that never happened. And the special meeting was called to order, and by Dr. Detroit. Lord, I done said Dr. Detroit. What movie was that from? Dr. Detroit. Was it Dr. Detroit? Was it a movie called Dr. Detroit? Yeah. By Ladell Lewis. I don't think that she, and it's no disrespect, if she got her doctor's degree, more power to you. I mean, you're a council person up there, and that's what I'm gonna call you, Councilwoman Ladell Lewis. And nothing happened with that. And then we seen that her and Candace had some issues, like Mickey said.
But hold up, but they got together. Even Judy. Remember to stop
Judy was rolling with him yesterday.
Remember from Jan Marie from talking?
We got that.
We got that.
That's coming. I got chronological order.
Oh, night shift. All right. Well, thank you.
Shift. Thank you, Woodrow.
It's been a long time. Now I need to watch it.
So I just took somebody. I'm usually taking somebody out at least one show. I was Nicole talking about those mics Paul put up. Child, I did a video. If you ain't on Flint Politics Reboot, you need to run there quick and fast.
See, that's why I've been on the other side though.
And look at Paul's,
I don't want Paul to burn up the stuff we be.
We gonna get electrocuted.
No, I'm not. That's why I'll be on the side now. You see where I'm at, don't you? I done moved on the way. I saw sparks fly. I didn't want to say nothing. I looked at you. Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
That's why I've been over there. You notice I've been 2 rows back.
Yeah.
And you see,
I was wondering why, because you used to be close to him. And
yeah, I saw a little spark fly.
That damn thing gonna take off one day like a rocket out there.
But you see, he brought the wood back, right?
He brought the wood back.
Yeah, I said that.
That wood conduct that fire.
No, he had that plastic one.
The plastic was melting. Listen, that meeting yesterday, I would have to say it wasn't a dumpster fire meeting. We'll get there to a part where it got a little jacked up in the middle, but for the most part, we were singing congregational hymns, led by Deacon Eric Mays. So the special Bethany Hazard. Bethany, shout out to you, Bethany, my homegirl. She got up there, public speaker, just like little notes I took from different public speakers as I do my response. And she said that Metro, where they gave the money, the ARPA money to, she went in the office last Friday and they didn't have any applications on hand. But as she looked around the office, people had applications, but they had printed them out and they brought them in. Now, she said she didn't have any way to print hers out and bring them in. She thought that this office would have had them readily available to her. That struck a nerve. What are they doing? And it seems like you're trying to, I don't know, is Metro telling people that they need to come with the forms already filled out? Because if you are, you are shutting out a class of people that don't have access to internet or may not be computer tech savvy to navigate to the website and know how to print out a form. So I don't like that. I think council should look into that, what she said about that. Then we got to the wonderful Miss Michelle Young from the 6th Ward.
Hold on one second before you do that.
Yes, sir.
Miss Michelle Pfeiffer, that was Winter's stand. I gotta answer this because it was driving me crazy. That was her mic stand. Mine just rolled smooth as you
It
can
worked
see.
good at Mount Pisgah.
You know, but it make a hell of a lot of noise when you go to move it.
They said it sounded like the Predator last night.
It did. I'm like, wow.
That's why I said, y'all, they felt so bad for us. A little, you know how the women at the church do. They came to me last night, a lady, and slipped me a little hot 20 to go get another mic stand. Fold it up real small. Here, baby, go and get you another stand. So
and Meat Freak, thanks for bumping with us. Our family from down in Florida,
40.
baby. I have to put Meat Freak up there. Barbecue. You know, I gotta talk about them. Maybe we get down there.
Yes.
Got a lot of okay, now get back to the story. Council, my bad.
Yes,
I had to say
that's okay.
it's our people, you know.
I got you, Mickey.
It's
You
our
gotta
people.
acknowledge the people. I love the comments. That's why we do good. We do a lot of
WD
interaction.
40 ain't helping that.
Mickey,
It's
don't
time
talk
to
about my
retire.
stand. Don't talk about my stand, Mickey. We doing good. We
All right,
shifting.
yeah.
Don't let me shift you.
No, that stand gonna shift and break somebody's phone when they're trying to record it. Go ahead.
Anyway, Miss Michelle Young from the 6th Ward, she came and she said that you all need to work for the residents and not the 501c3 people.
Who them trappers?
501c3 trappers. She said it seems like all of our money is going to the 501c3s and nobody is addressing the residents. Like, aren't you all supposed to be here for the residents? That's what she said. And she came up with an idea herself, just sitting there. She said, I wish that you all would be able to work in teams. For example, I would like to see Eric Mays and Dennis Pfeiffer work on education. Use some of the ARPA money for education purposes. She talked something about daycares. I didn't fully understand that. I got to go back and listen to it. She said, I would like to see Jerry Winfrey Carter and Councilwoman Tanya Burns use some of the ARPA money at work as a team and helping people with delinquent taxes, helping people with their water bills. We're building a lot of new houses, but it's no help for the people that already have their homes. That's who we should be concentrating on. And I may have ad-libbed that on there, but that's what she meant. And then she said, I would like to see somebody else. And who is this person? Work on infrastructure. Judy Priestley, and I forgot who she partnered up with. Judy Priestley, I want to say.
Eva Worthing.
Oh yeah, that's what the EW is. Eva Worthing and Judy Priestley work on infrastructure. And she said Quincy Murphy and Liddell. She said incentives for companies. Not to me. I thought that was in some little bit of shade because I don't think they need to work with no more companies.
No,
they need to stay away from that.
They
They
gave away then at 72 million plus.
Need to stay away from them companies. That's all I'm saying. Leave their asses where they at with them. They don't need to break bread with no more companies. But this is her idea. This is what the residents are coming to council with ideas because they want to help and feel like they are part of trying to shift the city forward. And then she said, I would like to see Candace Mushat work on roofs, help people with their homes. And she was like, we need to get together. Y'all break off in teams and let's work for the residents. She was real adamant about Winters. I couldn't finish everything I want. She has so much wrote
Oh,
down.
yes, she did. She becoming
Michelle,
prepared. Yes.
And that's what I
yes.
like about the Flint Politics Reboot page. A lot of people are on there. They're getting this is like an open market that nobody likes to touch, and people are getting.
I really like the chat, because this is where they really be talking to that. I like the chat. I mean, but hey,
I like
to
the
each their
chat.
own. I think we got some
I
enlightened
like
people
the
in the
whole
chat.
circle with A10 News Media Group at the top.
Peace.
Okay.
Peace.
All right.
It's the umbrella.
It's the
umbrella.
With the Flint Politics Reboot.
Umbrella.
The chat. We have different people on
Yes,
here
we
that
do.
aren't in the group. So I do agree with Mickey.
Yes.
I
yes,
agree.
Yes.
But what it's doing is it's enlightening people to the world of politics, to where they now want to get involved. They want to be a part of the process. They're understanding how things work, and they're there, and they want to shift. You're the shift. They want to shift things forward. So as she goes on, that was pretty much of what she had to say. And then Patterson, I can't remember if it's a man or woman, got up there and said that 91 Metro, she went to Metro again. Metro keeps coming up. And she went to Metro for help, and they said that they only had enough money. Oh, this was a lady, Miss Patterson, because I remember it now as I'm looking at my notes. They only had enough money to help 91 people, they told her. And she also had a problem, she said, because on Sterling Street in the 2nd Ward, she said she held up, she said, a little piece of paper. I guess Liddell was passing out. I ain't gonna say I guess, because that's where they got it from, Liddell. She was passing out a list of her accomplishments yesterday at the meeting. I didn't know if you wanted me to read the comment when you pop it on the screen.
No, I was just putting them up. It
Okay.
was time. And Kevin Earls was saying he was good morning. He watching. Thanks for bumping with us, Kevin Earls, from watching from Texas, baby.
At the post office, child. At the post office.
We love you. We love you. We love you.
So she said that she was going to she said on Sterling Street, she said, Miss Lewis, you putting up all your list of accomplishments over here in the 2nd Ward, and it's a lie. You're talking about street lights everywhere. She said, if you don't have on your car lights when you driving down Sterling Street and it's a big metal dumpster, she said you will run into it and kill your damn self.
Oh, yeah, she spoke truth.
She spoke truth to it. She said, it is pitch black dark over here. Liddell's response to her was call consumers and put in a report. I kind of took that as like, ain't that what the hell you here for? But she did say, or you can let me know about it. But she switched right back and said, you can call consumers and put in there and keep up with that, and they'll let you know where it's at in the process. And that made a couple people angry. And this man shouted out, he said, I pay $78 tax assessment. I believe in people. Let me know in the chat. City of Flint residents. He said, I pay $78 for street lights assessment. And he said, I ain't got none on my damn block. He said, I got one damn light that works. But we all pay $78 for some street lights.
Well, you and Liddell gonna keep. I just hate that. I don't like to say this, but she lies so much. Remember the lady said was no lights on their block. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And then again, I gotta say this, but I was giving the people when I was doing my elegant narration last night.
Lord, you see talked his ass off yesterday.
No, I was showing the people what was going on, because did you notice how before council had started, you see how the council people was coming in. This is when the other meeting was going. When you saw Tanya Barnes, who was she interacting with? Because remember she even helped. She helped the man that was in the 2nd Ward.
Yes.
Remember, Liddell didn't even help him. Remember, because Liddell threw a little shot. Well, you don't have to call Tanya Barnes, but
she did. She did say
what
that.
You see Jerry Winfrey Carter doing in the audience talking to the people.
Yeah.
And y'all already know what I'm gonna say about E. Mays. You know what E. Mays was doing.
He floats around there talking. He talked to the people the whole damn council meeting.
You saw what Candace do. She only talked to the Davina, the lawyer, and administration.
And she wasn't really talking to Davina, because Davina was just looking at her ass.
Right, yeah, because Davina was like...
Davina was just looking at her like...
She came over there and chopped it up with us for a minute. But
so did.
But if y'all see what I was showing y'all, you see 2 council people What really threw, I ain't gonna say if Judy was talking to her constituent, because I think he was up there telling her about when he told her quit voting for money over there at not Burston.
Oh, that Jerry man.
Allegedly,
Jerry.
but I know he was mad last time, so he might have been getting on her because Judy was.
He was mad last night. He looked down there at us. I looked up and he was looking at me. And after that, he got up and left. I don't know what was wrong with Jerry, but Jerry was a little upset. But
you said Mickey and Predator's tripod shoulder. No,
Mickey and the Predator. Y'all gonna quit talking about my tripod. It's a blessed tripod. That tripod is used every Sunday at Mount Pisgah Baptist Church. Anyway, so Metro, that's another thing we need to focus on. I don't know how many of you all have had any dealings with Metro. I don't know the name of it. It's Metro Housing, Metro Community Development, whatever the case may be. But call. Y'all start calling. Call for the people. Let's do some research. Let's get out there and see what they tell you. Do they have any money left? Do you have to come in and pre-print your applications already?
You heard what Dennis Pfeiffer said, a councilman. He said, ain't no money. Remember, he was talking to Mama Claire McClinton. He said, no, ain't no more money.
Right, because Miss Claire McClinton. Oh, let me keep going.
Okay, keep going.
So, every time you put requirements on the people, that came from another person who got up there who did make a good statement, and he said that every time that you put requirements on the people to get money, those are the ones who need it most, and those are the ones who never can meet the requirements. Think about that. So Becky Brown, word in the hood is that second ward council person is sending out letters about enforcing the neighborhood safety officers on residents for not removing their trash cans from the curb in a timely manner. Well, it ain't hit over in all of the second ward. She must be sending them out to the people that she just stay with, because I know that she don't like, because there's some people in the second ward that leave their trash cans out there for a whole damn week. So here goes another Miss Cassandra Jameson. She called Metro and they told her that she didn't qualify. Again, every time you put requirements on the people, the ones who need it most never qualify. Council, did you all, I'm gonna get to Jasmine, don't take it down yet. Council, did you all have any input? I know we have a couple council people that may be watching. Did you have any input before you sent the money to the people? Did they tell you, these are the restrictions that we are going to put on the money in order for people to be able to qualify? I felt like those restrictions should have been lifted for the city of Flint residents. Jasmine said, what about the man who scolded Councilman Winfrey Carter about the flat tires? So thank you, Jasmine, because that was the very first thing that happened. He got up there, it was a man, he was very angry, and he said, Councilman Winfrey Carter, he said, you was out here with your chest stuck out talking about somebody was parked in your parking space, blah, blah, blah. Can't remember exactly what he said. And he was telling her, that's uncalled for, and you shouldn't do this, and you shouldn't do that. I was pleased, very pleased on how that was handled. It was handled in a team effort. That's why I say y'all got to be there. Everything you can't see on film. From that, you seen Councilman Winfrey Carter take down notes to what he was saying. Then you seen Councilwoman Tanya Burns go out there as the calm person and try to talk to him.
No, because then not to cut you off, he was talking not just that, but he was talking about, I think it was some pipes or someone fixed at the house he was at or something. Remember, he said, he was going in saying they was overpaying. Remember, he was breaking some stuff down. Mm-hmm. But I'm just trying to get backdrop. It just wasn't that he was just arguing with Jerry Winfrey Carter.
Oh, no.
Yeah, remember, he was mad about other things when he was saying. So
she just asked about the.
Yeah. But I was trying to get a backdrop to fill it in. Yeah, it was a damn good question, Jasmine.
But I like the collaborative effort that we've seen that you won't see on camera. Mickey can't turn
my bad.
Tripod.
He was
everywhere.
up there about it at his mother's house.
At his mother's house. Okay. Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. And so you seen that team effort of Tanya went down to diffuse the situation. You seen Jerry documenting her notes, and I put respect on all of y'all names. I just flows out that way. And then what you seen was Councilman Dennis Pfeiffer. Kudos to you, sir, who said, "Sir, you don't know the whole story. You just came in on the ending credits of the movie. This movie been playing for a long time. And what you just seen was the end. See, you got to be here from when chapter 1 started. See, you coming, you little Johnny come lately." That ain't what he said, but that's what I heard. That's what we took in. And so I think the man understood that. Like he said, these and Jerry also talked to him and said, "Our parking spots have been assigned for years." It says it right there, Ward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've been down there, not since he put up the thing where we couldn't go, Neely, so don't send nobody to arrest me. But I've been down there before. It's a spot for the mayor. It's a spot for the city clerk. I can't remember if it's one for the city administrator and all of the different wards.
Yeah, because remember she said she had been parking there for.
Yes, and I was getting to that, but
Okay.
let me read this comment. She also explained that she had been parking there for 6 years, and they have assigned parking spaces, and Worthy has been parking where she's been parking for 6 years. So no, it wasn't by accident. That was by design. Those are triggers. And that leads me back into what I was saying about the meeting yesterday. I yawned. I wasn't yawned because I was bored, was waiting for some action. I yawned because it was calm. It was calm in that place yesterday. Even though Liddell was sad over there and you couldn't really see Candace, Quincy and Eva was missing. In my opinion, Quincy ain't the problem. It's that other one that comes in poking and always nicking and nagging and picking and packing and picking and picking and picking. And then they all join in together. And that's when your meetings turn into a dumpster fire. Even though they only had 4 items on the agenda last night, it was a calm meeting. It was very calm. In my opinion, I thought it went good. So moving right along, a man came up there. I'd never seen him before at the podium. The next man didn't write his name down. He showed his hands and he said, "You know what? I've been suffering. Here go my proof right here. This is everything y'all need to see. My skin." And he said, "Nobody has called me back yet about my water settlement. What is going on with the water?" Very, very good, important question. We need council to talk about the water and not that little 30 minutes that we're going to talk about that they gave us a little shot of last night about this deadline. Okay. But we need to know what's going on. And we as residents don't know. That's why we look to council, as Miss Michelle Young said. We voted you in to be our representatives. So council, if you could just please, someone put a special order on there. And if they let you call somebody up to the podium, I think Art knows a lot about the water. That's the only person that I know that knows about the water in layman's terms that can break it down. We need to know what's going on with the water. We know it's not safe because we can't drink without a filter. So the water is not safe. We know that we haven't received, the only people that's been getting money from the water crisis settlement is the attorneys, because if they haven't gotten anything, they wouldn't keep working on the water crisis settlement. But the people of the residents of the city of Flint have yet to be made whole. So keep going on. We have the next one. We have Miss Clara McClinton. And she said, add the $16 million to home repair. She said, you guys have been bamboozling the public. And what about us? We need some money. We need help. Y'all supposed to help us. Please help us. Quit bamboozling us. That's what I got out of her. Reverend Threlkill came behind Clara
That's
McClinton.
my man right there. That's my guy.
He shut it down.
That's my guy right there.
Reverend Threlkill, if you are watching, I don't know if the man got Facebook or not, but somebody tell Reverend Threlkill, I think that was the best speech that he ever gave in public speaking yesterday. He gave a motivational, uplifting, spiritual, I'm going to read you in the right way speech yesterday.
Yes, he did. He brought it home.
He brought it on home. He brought it home. People are tired. We tired of being tired. And we need some action behind the tiredness. I like how, he stand up on his little tippy toes when he gets to talking. But he brought it home. After that, the same lady. I feel so sad when I see Miss Mack hit that podium week after week after week after week. I did find out she's in the 7th ward. And she said her question was, how you get rid of people? She want how you get rid of people? I need my roof fixed. Week after week after week, this lady has been begging for somebody to help her with her roof. They can't get no help at Habitat. They can't get no help at Metro. Who do they go for to get help about their roof repairs? So then my little cousin, my little feisty cousin, Pollard from Detroit, truck driver. She tries to come in when she can. She only about 3 feet tall, but she speak like she's 7 feet tall.
Yes, she do.
And she said, Judy, Liddell, y'all see eye to eye, but we don't see what y'all see. And y'all don't give the money to the people of Flint. Why? Why aren't you giving the money to the people of Flint? The residents are the ones that need it. You look down. You look down. Y'all looking down. She said, the things that bothers her the most, and she's a little feisty, little talking one. She says, I'm up here now, and it took my time out of the drive from Detroit to talk. I got family here. I got property here. And what y'all doing? Y'all looking on y'all phones. Plus, they know that's not one of their supporters, so they feel like they don't have to look at you. But that is so rude, because when Tanya gets out or goes in the audience, or Eric is walking around, they stop. When Liddell is talking and people ain't paying attention to her, she stop and look at Judy like, get them, do something about them. Well, you know what? The residents would like that same respect. And I see the same people respecting the residents all the time. Dennis, Tanya, Jerry, and Eric. The rest of them don't pay them people no bit of attention. And if they do, Quincy may give you a every now and then. And sometimes I ain't gonna get him all the way. Sometimes he paid attention, but for the most part, they don't pay attention to what you're saying. Flint Caskets. Habitat for Humanity is not helping people unless it was a COVID issue. I called yesterday for help with the bill, and that's what I was told. Well, tell them that there was a bill left over from COVID. I mean, how can you? The ARPA money is for the people. So that was another thing that Clara McClinton said. She said, certain people, I don't know who she was talking about, is saying that the ARPA money is gone. That money is not gone. We got plenty of money. And the question says, Joy comes in the morning. What do y'all think about Pfeiffer being adamant that the ARPA money is gone? I believe that Pfeiffer was telling the truth. See, a lot of people, you got to list. I go to every meeting. The meetings that I don't go to, I watch. Remember when we was over at the county building? Judy Priestley said it herself. The ARPA money was not sent here to you. It was sent to us, the government. And we get to do what we want to do with that money. It's not for you. That's what she said. Just quote, quote, quote. It wasn't sent to you. It was sent to us, the government. So in other words, y'all ain't gonna get none. But my theory is, y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist. I talk to myself a lot. I said, self, what the hell is going on? Because they're allocating a lot of this money to these 501c3s right now to fix stuff. And I'm just going to put it out there for the exploratory committee for Sneely.
Although the views of Winters Hall are not of 810 News Media Group. But go ahead.
So this is for the exploratory committee, because I know he's going to do it, and we're going to see so many. This is good news, Flint. Look at this roof being built. We know that he's going to put in his hat in the ring for Kill DC. And I bet you my bottom dollar, just like he saved and he held on this ARPA money to dish out after he won or making them promises. He's saving all of this money, and then next year y'all gonna see nails and shingles flying all over the damn city when it's time for him run for that Senate seat, so he can say,
not the Senate
look.
seat, District 8 Congress.
Okay, well, whatever seat. I'm confused. Everybody running for every damn thing around here. So whatever seat Kildee had, the Congress District 8 Congress seat, y'all gonna see shingles and nails flying everywhere trying to get repaired next week. So he can be up there smiling, talking about, look what I done did. Look what I done did. Watch what I tell you. We gonna mark it down. That's what
this
he's
a
gonna
funny
say.
one right here.
Kind of smell, kind of like he smelled that gas leak. Absolutely, Sister Audrey. We will see TB12 rolling down Sterling Street next year, putting in new street lights with him standing there talking about, I put in a street light. Or you're going to see him with a hammer nailing in a shingle in the house. I'm telling you, we're going to see all kind of good news things next year. Y'all just stay tuned. I know him. And there's a few more people out here that know him too. And they know I ain't lying. Joy Comes in the Morning. I just like that name. I thank you for joining Joy Comes in the Morning. First time I seen that. Dennis knows something. That's why he's asking so many questions about the resolutions. I feel like Dennis is working on his get back.
Stealthy.
Better
believe it, Jack. He calling them out.
He is.
He ain't playing with them.
He is. And even though Dennis wasn't always with us. But, sometimes, everybody deserves a second chance. We fall down. But the key is, no, stay down. Get up. There go my girl. That's the one who slipped a little money. So you got to get the little tripod fixed, baby.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. I got to say, Miss Thompson, thank you.
This thing is that money was sent to Flint on behalf of all the residents. All the people should have been the first one taken care of. We didn't mind sharing, but we can get none.
I don't know. You ain't got a 501c3 and you ain't. But remember, you got to go back to that. I hate to bring it up with the, when he said that Christmas, you ain't put no Christmas card in.
Oh, on that tape that they got nearly. It's like one of those, you scratch my back and I scratch yours.
You don't get no money up. You're not getting nothing.
So, and then after that, we had the wonderful, the boisterous, the beautiful Jean Marie Arbor from the 7th Ward, darling.
Oh, yes.
And she came down there. She reminds me of Diane Carroll from Dynasty as she flowed to the podium. And she told them off in the most beautiful way possible. Jean Marie, that's from me to you, baby, because you gave me life last night. And she read them, and she read Candace. That's why Candace wouldn't let you speak when they called you back up to the podium, because Candace didn't want you to read her no more. You said she webbed that tangled weave that she got all stuck up in and couldn't get out of. That's what I heard. I know you put it in a much better phrase, but in other words, you said, Candace, you Spider Woman, and you be sicking out all them webs and you get caught up in them. And she said, we y'all need to do better. Well, what is this? What are y'all doing? Candace. And Candace, what bothers me the most about your dislike that you have for Miss Jean Marie, baby, you appointed to the seat. Now, I don't know if you plan on running for this. I know you're going to run for state rep. That's without a doubt. But I don't know if you plan on running for this seat. But even if you do plan on running for the state rep, baby, these are people that you're going to be knocking on doors asking for their vote.
But you got to understand, though, one thing. She's trying to get that $350,000. So she got.
I thought it was just $300 for her and $50 for Cyrus Park.
Oh,
that's with the birds and the butterflies and the daffodils. Lord, we're going to get to that because Kermit was about to. We're gonna get to that.
Okay, we hold up. I'm jumping over the paperwork.
And so Miss Beverly Biggs got up there next, and she said Candace was the king cobra of all snakes.
Oh yeah, she came through throwing fire.
And she said
dragon.
It ain't over until the fat lady sing, and she said, and I ain't got the singing yet.
Oh yeah, she think.
Okay.
And Eva wasn't there to take her, to let her know that Eva, you on the ballot, baby. You on the ballot.
You on the ballot,
and
baby.
You made the news.
We got you, and we coming back, and we're gonna put you on the ballot again, second ward. That's what she said. You gonna get a recall too, second ward, and this time we're gonna be successful.
Successful.
That's what she said. And so we had another lady, Miss Lottie from the first ward. She said that she wants her council person there. She said she also said something that was very interesting to me. She said that she works at the place where Ashley Capital used to have a lot of their meetings, and she said, I know who all was meeting behind closed doors with Ashley Capital. Did you hear when she said that, Mickey? Did you hear when she said that? She knew the people. She worked at the place where Ashley Capital was having their meetings at.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she said, and I know who all was meeting with Ashley Capital. She sure did. Yes, she did.
Well, we know Quincy and Liddell was over there because they took money. But I would like to know the other ones. Because they gave up Quincy and Liddell.
Yeah, but Quincy sat up there that first meeting where over in the dome where he was remorseful, and he said, I knew some tricky was going on when I ain't seen everybody else's name out there. When I just seen my name and I seen all them other people that got checks, he was naming them. I seen Neely. No, I ain't see Neely. I ain't see Weaver. I ain't see none of them people up there, and I just seen my name out there. So I knew something was going on. Yes, it was something going on. You have been hoodwinked. They got you, baby. They own you for a lawnmower.
You forgot that $4,500 to help a family up. Yeah.
Yeah, that Christmas money he got. I bet you ain't nobody gonna get no gifts this year.
No, it got too good for Quincy. I'm gonna tell you what happened. You know how you remember because I'm a lobbyist. All this and that. When what was Skip and Willie? Remember he told them they had to break bread?
Yeah.
Quincy, sometimes that money can get good to you, because we don't really know money. See, a person think getting $50,000.
He riding Escalade.
Yeah, but that's not money. See, when you looking at
if you ain't have no car, you riding Escalade.
But that's how you know we don't know money, because you see Bill Gates and and Warren Buffett and. You know what I'm saying? They got billions of dollars. We get a little 100,000. We think we didn't arrive. You see, they got to riding that Escalade, and he coming in with the Brook Brothers suits on, and he went to
Brook Brothers. That's Casanova from Cloud Road.
I'm not gonna. I know he ain't buying no $1.50, no $60 suits now.
Now, it ain't even a whole suit, child. That's them leather jackets.
Let me
velvet. Okay.
So Quincy went to went to Brennan. You get that money, you go to Talking Big, you got to break bread. I'm a lobbyist. And Ashley Capital said, we got us a fool right here. Let's get him on over here.
Y'all should see Mickey's face.
Then they looked at Liddell. They knew she was good to go. They was like, she want candy.
Liddell had me cracking up last night. They said that, I don't know who said it. They said that little ponytail that she had on top of her head, she had a mohawk and lines and stuff. That little thing on top of her head. Y'all remember when Martin and Gina and them went over that island, they was fighting that little muskrat thing. That's what that thing looked like sitting up there on the top of her head last night. I know I'm a little petty sometimes. Yeah, you are. But that's what that damn thing
Stephanie. You just as petty, Stephanie. Don't say that's not a Brook Brothers.
Stephanie petty too.
Well, I know he riding in the Escalade. I know he want to have, the linen got to be right. But then let me get
what back is to that, velvet?
Yeah, you ain't shit. I'm just saying. But let me just get back to it. But he came in, him and Liddell, they came in. You know who they reminded me of? What's that movie Lorenz Tate them played in?
Norbit.
Lorenz Tate when they robbed. Remember they robbed the bank? Well, what's the Dead Presidents?
Yeah. I didn't watch that movie.
Yeah. That's what this group of five remind me of. But Quincy and Liddell
kind of remind me of Set It Off.
Nah, because Liddell and Quincy already got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. I think Quincy would
Set It Off.
Quincy tried to profess. Remember, like how the pastor, when he went to church, he told on himself. Quincy did that at the dome when he said he knew better. Yeah,
Just whatever consequences I gotta take. Just let me go on and face my consequences. That's what Quincy said. And then after they got him in that room and talked to him, he came back out that next week like, yeah, I did it. I did it.
He was cocky with it, you know. Liddell was like Lorenz Tate.
Somebody said straight out the Flags Brothers catalog, y'all stop.
But
yes, you close your office though. We don't want to get nobody.
You know who
fired.
Liddell was, don't you?
Who?
Lorenz Tate, because she gonna be trying to throw the chair at the judge, and I did this for the second ward. You know, she gonna compare what she did to the second ward like over there fighting in Vietnam. I'm just saying, I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to show you how it work out. You know what I'm saying?
Liddell got up there yesterday, and she wanted. I know I'm skipping. Let me
let me finish. Judy, they're gonna tell on you. So I'm gonna tell you, Judy gonna be, what was my man name? The one that had the fake leg and their president.
I didn't watch that movie, but you got me hollering. You got me.
I'm just telling you, that's who. What was his name in that movie?
Who knows?
Skippy or Scrappy or something.
Mickey. Somebody put it up there for Mickey. What was that man's name?
I'm trying to tell you, straight up.
Stop, Mickey. So then they had council response. So Mays came on there and he said, council controls millions of dollars, but they want to fight him. He said, I've been trying to move 5 million to trying to get 20 million up, you know, from that 5 million 4 or 5 times, but they won't do it. And what he's trying to do is put more money in the pot to help fix the homes. But if you think about it, baby, Councilman Mays, sir, honorable council person, they ain't trying to help nobody. They trying to keep
right.
kick the people out. That's why they keep turning down. They're not trying to allocate no more money to help people. Again, just like when we was watching Maurice Davis this weekend, all of these apartments that they building for people like, oh, why they building so many apartments? So your ass can live in them when they tax you out of your damn homes. Them apartments is for me and you and everybody else that look like us, the least of them. So no, they're not trying to give you no money to sustain yourself and help yourself. That's why every time you go to Metro or Habitat or wherever else, they ain't got no money for you. They're not trying to help nobody. In the 4 or 5 or 50 people that they trying to help on the friends and family program, you ain't gonna make the cut. I'm just gonna keep it 100. So then we got to Jerry, and Jerry did address the man talking about her parking spot. Now she was mad about her parking spot, and she said she did it on purpose. And she said, you know, the meeting is going pretty good tonight. She said, because Eva ain't there antagonizing all of their asses. She said she come in antagonizing, just come in picking with them. And if that's why I tell y'all got to come to these meetings and see it. It was so peaceful last night without having Karen there. I mean, because Councilwoman Karen comes in right off the bat. She would have been like, point of order, he's not germane. Councilwoman Burns is speaking towards the motives of others, like all of that. That's how the shit keeps going into the dumpster fire. Because Judy, even though she ain't all the way right, she was letting a lot of stuff slide last night. Like I said, we were singing congregational hymns. We was laughing our asses off. We was talking back. It felt like a church service, if you ask me. And Liddell kept looking down at Judy like, you ain't gonna say nothing to him. Oh, she was pissed last night. And then she started, you know, you could tell when she started crunching on that damn ice from that cup. She was mad as hell.
Because her eyes was going.
She kept looking up. I'm like, I got to looking up too. Like, what the hell is she looking up? Because her eyes look up when she gets to talking.
For a minute, I thought Neely had something at the ceiling too. Like, they get
that's
like.
Because I had all our asses, and Kermit got them. We all was looking up. Like, what the hell is Liddell looking up when she talking? Hell, we all got to looking at the damn ceiling, looking like some fools.
I did.
Yeah, even Ed Taylor, he was sitting back there like, hell, what's she looking at? Everybody got to looking up.
I looked up. I'm like, ain't nothing up there.
Ain't nothing up there. Ain't nothing up there. She seen it. We didn't see it.
Yeah.
And so then we got to Queen Tanya. That's the queen.
Hold on. Let me set it up. Let me set it up. I'm gonna tell you how Tanya came in yesterday, man. I gotta set the movie up.
She came in like Devereaux.
Yeah, Tanya came in. She came in walking. I'm talking about Liddell whole body. I'm talking. It was like a movie. When she walked in, you was like she
came down that aisle like she was at a red carpet premiere, baby. I mean, Mickey told us to move. Here comes Councilwoman Tanya Burns, and she floated down that aisle like, "Cinch your wear, baby. Cinch your this Chanel I got on, baby. Cinch your this cocoa fragrance. Smell me, baby," as I walk by, because she know it and I got it.
Yeah,
And that's how she came
basically
in.
she came in and Liddell was just
Like, I wish I had it.
But you gotta quit eating all that candy
and dreaming about Mickey.
When you get $1,500 worth of candy, it'll mess you up.
Shut up,
And then gonna try to tell on our one of the 810 families, Gina daughter. I paid your daughter. You just should. There ain't no more child slavery. You can just make kids work for free. What type of stuff is this we got going on? She didn't want to pay the baby, but she didn't want to help the residents in the second ward.
Thank you to 176 viewers we got watching us.
I'm just saying. She went after you. Don't go after little baby like that. She going, I ain't paying your daughter. She helped you.
Hell yeah, she's supposed to pay Kennedy. If she didn't, Gina was going.
Oh yeah, sure was.
Gina was going. She would wake up.
That 810 affiliate would have lost it. She had a baby out there working too.
Gina said she was supposed to get paid. So Tanya said, I just helped someone in the second ward, and I got all of their information. I mean, Tanya talking. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all should know by now. We may fall out this time next week, but then the next week after that, me and Tanya gonna be cool.
Oh, so no, y'all not. We're gonna keep this train rolling. All that fall, it's done. We done.
This is how me and Tanya do.
Y'all gotta work different.
This is way before you. This is what me and Tanya do,
right,
dog.
And this is where it's over with. This was I gotta.
It ain't no fun.
You a lie.
Okay, well, Mickey said I gotta submit. But anyway, Tanya she came in like Mrs. Devereaux, darling. If you don't have the penthouse suite for me, I'll just go to another hotel.
Yeah, Tanya came off like some dynasty type stuff.
She wasn't playing with him.
Yeah, she wasn't
playing with him. And so Liddell got mad. You ain't gotta help nobody in the second word. You just send them over here for me, looking over there like Aunt Esther. She was looking like Aunt Esther last night with that rabbit on the top of her head. And so Tanya said, fleecing of Flint. That was the catchphrase that I liked.
So did she put it together?
Catchphrase of the night. She said, the fleecing of Flint. Tanya, that's what I want to title your show for Saturday to be, the fleecing of Flint, because that was just like, everybody got to think like, damn, straight up, that is the fleecing of Flint going on. So then we got to Big Fife Dog.
Oh, he went.
He got to talking.
Dr. Detroit.
Dr. Detroit.
Dr. Detroit.
So he got to talking about the parking spot and told the man, you got it all wrong. You got it all wrong, sir. He said, he said, now this is, in case y'all didn't know, Dennis Pfeiffer is a white man. And the white man said that it's different rules for different people up here on council.
Told the truth. I didn't see no lie in what he said.
Mickey,
talk to me.
He said it's different rules for different people.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
And he also enlightened us that he said, he wasn't throwing no shade at Davina, because hell, she only one person. It's just Davina doing all the typing, and it's the other lady that go around there putting up all them boards and stuff and putting the agendas out. And he said, we just got the agendas when we walked in today. We just got our agendas when we walked in today. And he said some of the things that were supposed to appear on the agenda that they had previously talked about, because they get like a little preview of what's supposed to go on the agenda before the actual agenda is printed up. He said, let me tell y'all something. It wasn't on there because the whole gang ain't here today. Oh, Dennis let the cat out the bag last night. And we was like, huh? And that's when me and Maze had that off conversation. I said, I wonder what all is going to appear on council agenda and special affairs Monday that wasn't on here today. Because remember, everything's supposed to flow up through committee and then land at special affairs and council. So I wonder, is that why they've been cutting out committee?
I gotta get Dennis Pfeiffer, because did he peep that 50,000 out that Liddell was finna push through?
What?
Liddell, it's better if you would have read your packet. And he called, and him and Tanya went to work. Then this is when I got to go back to my childhood days and I'm gonna use this analogy: wrestling. You know, they was tag teaming.
Right.
Yo, they was tag teaming.
Right.
This
I
was
remember
like
that, them cage matches.
Yeah, this what this was, because they put Liddell and Judy Priestley and what's her name? Candace. They got them in that ring in a cage where it wasn't no interference.
Cage fight.
Wasn't no interference from Quincy.
He said Quincy.
And Eva.
Sounding like he from Alabama. Quincy.
And Eva. And they had to straight up and go to battle for themselves.
Shit.
Man, let me tell you something. It seemed like you thought Jan Marie went to work. When Dennis told, I don't know if it was a Judy said, you can't even pay your bills at the county. I don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah. Oh man, he went
and then
in
told Candace, you stay in an apartment.
And then
so
Liddell was looking at it like Judy again, like, you gonna let him talk to you about that? Hell, he said what he said. Yeah, I ain't gonna listen to you, Judy, and you can't pay your own damn bills. You gonna tell me what I'm supposed to do in the finances of the city of Flint. You can't pay your damn bills. In other words, go sit your ass down somewhere. That's
best believe, yeah.
I got you, Dennis.
Yeah. And then but remember, he found that 50,000. Liddell, oh, she was just finna pass $50,000. Just imagine if Quincy, but what it showed was, remember, Judy was bragging. We just moved $1 million. Y'all sure did. Y'all, man, I gotta say this to Arletta Martin, you know, when you're right, you're right. That needless
somebody said that's why Liddell had rocks in her mouth and her jaws.
I'm telling you, that's I gotta give Arletta Martin. That's family to me now. I'm gonna tell you, she done won me over. I ain't gonna sit there and keep arguing. You know, it is what it is. I can't keep arguing. You know, when the truth it is, I ain't arguing no more. That little nickel bag, Sneely, he a cold politician, though.
Oh, yeah.
He can get you in there. But I said he got that room with all that candy and popcorn.
Oh, yeah, that's Auntie Tanya, Auntie Tammy.
Yeah, and I know Liddell went crazy. She got candy. That's what she got. She took $1,500. So every little kid was up there. No, I'm just saying, kids probably running around here with rotten teeth.
Got me snorting.
They over here running around here with rotten teeth right now.
He got me over here snorting. So then with the last one, we got to Liddell.
All right,
and she told the man, all right, what happened?
Now the brother said he got to talk to her. So he
okay, we'll stay here after
we'll wait on you, good brother.
So Liddell said that she told her the people to call consumers or call her. She didn't like, you know, when people called Tanya. She didn't appreciate that. And so she said, y'all call me. You don't have to, you call me. And then she said to the addressing the man about no lights on Sterling Street now. Now y'all remember, rewind the tapes. Liddell, she said it. And I know she on here watching because we damn near 200 people. So I know she on here watching. She said that she's all over the second ward every day. She said that. Then she said Kermit. I know my homeboy Kermit got my back. So last night she said, I can't make it up and down every street every day. So y'all need to let me know when we don't have street lights and stuff. When Mickey come back in, we can open up the phone line so he can put that phone line up there for y'all. So we got to that. Now that was it. That was the council comments. That was response. They had 4 little resolutions on here that they wanted to move. The first one had to do with MDOT. I don't understand nothing about that. It went very quickly. May separated everything, and Mr. Magaha. That's who they called up there. I had to MA/GA/HA because I didn't know how to spell it. So I wanted to make sure I pronounced it right. His name was Mr. Magaha. And they called him up to the lector. And Mr. Magaha said there was nothing more than a yearly permit for the MDOT roads. It didn't cost anything. And that's it. And that's all he talked about. They did ask something about them damn bricks downtown, and the man that's over all of that, big tall white man, Avis, I think was his name. He retiring next Friday.
Yeah.
And so he said that the bricks was gonna be done and open back up because they doing the pipes and everything under the bricks, and so that phase up to First Street was gonna be done. And so then they asked him about, what about after that? So he pretty much said, I'm gonna be gone. That shit on y'all. He didn't say it in those words, but that's how I took it in. He said something nice like, I'm not sure, you have to check with the administration. And so he just said that all he know, in 2 weeks up to First Street, that was going to be open, because Jerry Winfrey Carter, part of downtown is also the Fifth Ward. And she was concerned about the small businesses down there and the traffic and it's the holiday season. People like to shop and stuff, support local businesses, but hell, you can't get to them because all the damn streets is closed. So that was the first. Mr. Avis was his name. And so they got to talking about the water main replacement. But Mickey, before that,
Councilwoman Jerry Winfrey,
she said
here. They will finish in April.
They will finish in April. Thank you, Councilman. I love when the council people be watching us. Thank you. It makes me feel a little special.
And I got to answer this question from Bishop T. Flower, our Compton family.
Oh, Councilwoman Tanya Burns on here too. Good morning.
Will say this. No, I don't believe. Candace don't be right to Miss Jan Marie. I see.
Hell no, she gave Miss Jan Marie the flux last night. Tanya wanted to call Tanya and Eric. I think it was Tanya wanted to call her back up there and ask her about. Resolution number 230446, ARPA funds, Neighborhood Engagement Hub, Fiduciary College Cultural Neighborhood Association. So they all about the bike trails and all of this type of stuff. And this, right, Kermit? I hope you ain't at work, because I know you about to lose your damn hat again. Liddell read us a whole speech about how beautiful why they needed this $50,000. And she said they needed it for the butterflies. I ain't lying. The butterflies, the daffodils, the birds, and stuff like that. And Kermit goes through a lot of different emotions. Last night, he was ready to tear some shit up. Fuck them damn butterflies. People ain't got no houses and stuff. Roofs and falling in, and she's up here talking about some damn flowers and daffodils and birds and shit. Oh, baby, don't do it. I see. There he go. Kermit up here now. He tell you I ain't lying. I mean, he went through a thing. Kermit was going off so much last night, I even had to laugh. She up there talking about some damn daffodils and butterflies and shit. Ain't no damn butterflies out here flying. I mean, he went through a thing. Butterflies, you can get $50,000 for some damn butterflies and flowers and birds and shit.
Remember, he spoke on this though. He spoke on this.
For a bike trail, and people still have poo-poo in their roofless house. That's right. But Liddell, she was trying to sell this damn thing, man. She was
hold up. We gotta get this.
Don't forget the extinct species, man. Tanya, I'm telling you, don't add no more on to Kermit's small heart attack that he had last night. Man, he was going. If we could cue in the Dayton family going through a thing, that's what Kermit was going through a thing last night.
He was quiet.
He was quiet. Kermit he came in ready to speak. He didn't speak or nothing. But when she got to talking about them damn birds and butterflies, I thought that damn hat Kermit had on, beautiful white hat, was gonna fly across that damn committee room council chambers last night when she got to talking about that. What is this category thing for ARPA that Liddell keeps talking about? So Michelle, she's saying that the money is supposed to go into different buckets. We got money for housing, we got money for infrastructure, we got money for public safety.
No, let me break that up for y'all.
Go ahead,
see, Winters is trying to be, she's trying to be political. I'm gonna tell you what she was talking about. She's talking about the mayor's bucket, allegedly, his money going into her bucket, Quincy bucket, Judy's bucket,
I'm trying to take notes.
Candace bucket, and Eva's bucket, allegedly. I'm just saying. So y'all,
he called me messy.
No, y'all saying, well, you said he went to Dubai.
He did go to Dubai.
Dubai, I got it right.
Dubai.
Yeah, you said he went to Dubai. I'm just saying that she talked about the buckets. She said, we got all these
I wonder if
categories.
he bought us back a bucket of gold.
I'm telling you, I'm see people. I'm right on what I'm talking about. That
The
money.
council, did y'all know that your mayor went to Dubai? I mean, allegedly. I gotta say allegedly.
But you know you can Photoshop them pictures.
I ain't seen no pictures with him in Dubai.
You
I'm
did?
just talking about what they talking about. It's all over the city that
Oh, he
they
was in
couldn't find
Dubai.
him, that he went to Dubai because he had.
If you sink in the city like he would, I'd probably move out the country too.
Well, maybe that's why they had to pass that garbage contract so fast so he could go to Dubai.
Well, we know Liddell wanted Candy. Quincy got the riding lawnmower. Thank God it's winter. Because Flint, I'm gonna tell you, from wards 1 through 9, Quincy should be cutting grass everywhere.
Then they talked about this water main replacement.
Oh, what?
That was resolution 230444. It was a motion to send it to council. It was seconded by Candace Mushat. And
the selected councilwoman.
The appointed one.
She was selected. Neely found her somewhere.
Yeah.
He said, who can I get there to do anything I want? That's what he said with Liddell. He's like, and Quincy's like, now who can I really get to do anything I want?
Well, Candace a flip-flop on your ass now.
Well,
talking about a master
when
flip-flop.
them feds come in, she gonna flip-flop. They gonna tell, I'm telling you, Quincy, I'm telling you,
Quincy ain't going to jail. Quincy gonna tell you everything.
Right, he gonna tell her no.
He gonna tell her
Liddell gonna try to be like my man Lorenz Tate. She gonna try to throw the little.
Oh, Flint Caskets, you so wrong. Said she needs some money for a new wig.
Yeah, her hairstyles do be unbelievable.
That one last night, I told you, looked like that little rat that Martin was over there fighting on that island. Get off of me.
Oh, Michelle, you want to know how that list was prioritized? I can tell you.
Here you go.
I'm just telling you how it was. Neely said, I got 97 million, right? Do I got these 5
that wig
folks?
Came from them birds and them butterflies, Kermit.
I'm telling you, just say he got that 95. He said, who I can get down? All you do is go like Eric been telling y'all, watch you keep running out that mayor office. Go running in and out. You see, Quincy went to taking, it got so good that Quincy went to taking pictures.
Shit. Look, Mickey face just changed.
No, who, Liddell?
Yeah.
She eat too many sweets for me. And then Nikki will kill me.
She sure will. Nikki will skin your ass.
A lot. Because she know she know I'm about to make it now. She know I'm about to make it.
Well, speaking of making it.
Yes.
Because you are a man of many talents.
Yes, I am.
So let's talk about men with many talents. And the first person that comes to mind is good old Clyde.
Oh, man, I love Clyde. I love his work ethic.
Clyde got a hell of a work ethic. So Clyde is now the city administrator, the DPW director, the chief legal officer, because that they leaving too, but that ain't Mr.
Part-time CFO.
The part-time CFO, and also whatever Mr. Avis is. What was Mr. Avis' job title? Because Mr. Avis is leaving next Friday, and they don't have a replacement for Mr. Avis. So Clyde got a lot of jobs that he has to cover. I don't even know. You know, Clyde just comes up there to the podium, and he don't even say what he used to say. I'll look into it and get back with you. He just come up there and stand and say, I don't know.
I can't believe
He just said, fuck it, I don't know.
I looked how Eric looked at him. So when I'm going to get it.
Herman said he got at least 10 jobs.
He do. That's why Clyde wanted that increase. I'm gonna tell you, Clyde. Don't you know Clyde probably going back down to Neely, man? You going to send me up there like that again?
And Neely, Yep.
Yeah. You want that pay, don't you?
Yeah.
Now going up there. That's
he going back up there with that suit, you know, because Clyde got that bubble booty, and he be walking out.
No, stop that. And Clyde, you know, we can.
He do got a bubble booty.
Go ahead, Winters.
I'm saying he do got a bubble booty. If you look at Ed Taylor, if you look at the stature of a man,
I'm not looking.
And Ed Taylor, you know, he's tall stature. Clyde got a bubble booty.
I never looked.
It's not like a dislike. I mean, some men got booties.
I'm just up there because he never can explain, and when they ask for stuff, he never can get back. Because that lady that was up there was that Elga that was up there.
Who? You talking about that lady at the end?
Yeah, her.
That was Eagle.
Eagle, my bad.
That lady from Eagle came up there. Now that was the ending that took me out. She came up there and she said that they got to give. Now I don't even know what the hell she was talking about. That's why I have to wait for Tanya's show on Saturday to find out what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I do. Because
that lady from Eagle said y'all got until December 22nd to sign on to this $20 million they getting from somewhere.
Grant, 46 million they have to pay.
46
1%.
million from Flint. It's
The
a
interest-
loan.
Yeah, it's with Judy, Judy,
The great accountant.
Yeah, she said it would be 1.8 a year what they have to pay on the interest.
$1.8 million payment
It's
a
some
year.
change, yeah.
Now
yeah,
we
yeah.
already in the now, so I guess they can probably make it the first 2 years since we gave $2 million to priority, so that'll keep us above the red line. But when we go in the hole the third year from priority waste, because we can't pay the damn garbage contract people, and now they want us to go into this Eagle water thing where I don't even understand. It looked like a Great Wall to China map. It's on Flint Politics Reboot. I didn't know what the hell they was talking about.
Didn't nobody understand that.
I didn't understand it. How you up there asking for some money?
Because Liddell Steady was looking at the ceiling. I'm like, damn, what is the layout
Mickey,
on the ceiling?
I kept trying to find out what the hell she
I'm
was
like,
looking at up
when
there.
the people I see Eric them and Dennis them was looking.
Everybody, and I know everybody started looking at the damn ceiling. We gotta ask. I can't ask Liddell. But I want to know what's she looking at up there at the ceiling. Tanya, sometimes she talk. No, Tanya, you don't ask her either. But I get Davina to ask her what's up there on the ceiling that she be looking at when she be talking. And so the phone lines is open. Y'all we ain't got
that much time.
We ain't gonna have that much time, but we got time for a few of y'all. 810-207.
We should have been went to the phone line because this is gonna be like another slander video. But Clyde, you my guy.
I didn't say nothing wrong about Clyde here. Clyde got a big booty.
You don't know when to stop.
He got a booty. Y'all talk about women that got big booties, so how come I can't talk about men that got big booties?
Nope, I don't. And for the administration that's watching, we love you back from 810.
City Hall is locked and loaded on 810 News Media Group. The county and land bank even held the land bank director. He even watched.
No, Bishop. I don't think she was watching the clock this time because I put the camera on. Her eyes was hitting the ceiling.
Yeah, the clocks, the screens is right here.
Yeah,
she was looking up here like where all of her help coming from.
Oh, okay. Look at Jay. Well, she said each council member has a list of those so-called categories.
Well, we need to bring them on.
Jay, we got to get you on now, Jay.
Jay, what you doing tonight? Because I ain't got no guests for tonight, girl. You want to talk tonight?
We got to get you on.
You want to come and talk about that damn parking space, girl? Let's come talk about parking space.
I know media.
Start the call or to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Caller, you've been bumped in. You are on the air. Everybody want to call at the same time, y'all. Caller, you've been bumped in. You are on the air. You got 2 minutes. We're trying to get them as many callers as we can today.
Hey, y'all. Good morning.
Good morning.
I just wanted, this is Tia, calling from here, there, and everywhere. Y'all see the truck.
We love when you call in, Tia.
I wanted to just kind of echo your sentiments yesterday about the meeting. The meeting, in my opinion, went very well. Compared to Laydale and Candace's God, I just knew. But and also Jan Marie Arbor, y'all need to put a mic at the podium because y'all should have let her just drop that mode. Man, I was chopping up and down at this doggone Flying J station. Man, me and a few other droppers, we was like, get him. I mean, we was on it. And so you let Jan Marie Arbor know that from Virginia to Alpharetta, Georgia, we rocking with her, baby. We was on it, you know what I'm saying? The lady truckers, we call ourselves the elite. Oh, we was on it. You hear me?
All right.
She had me ready to grab my own black and throw my fist in the air like RL, like, Mama, what you want to do? And also, you know something? I could tell that the mayor was in Dubai because Laydale hair normally be looking good, right? So that let me know that Cynthia is definitely doing Laydale and Davina hair because Davina wig won't fit at all yesterday. She was confident it was black. I said, I need these days. But she walked up there and started talking to me.
Y'all 2 minutes is up.
Well, yeah, we seen that. I mean, I guess y'all got that, y'all can have a love-hate relationship with Davina, but I don't trust Davina because I look at how she let us down with those signatures with Laydell. You know what I mean?
It's
And I
Lydell.
feel like, look, yeah, you're right, Lydell. That is a lying ass girl. You feel me?
You goodbye.
That
See you
girl lies
in the morning.
so much, she believes she's telling the truth. I believe it.
I know. Well, thank you, Tia. We love you for bumping with us, girl. We appreciate you.
All right, y'all.
You have
Y'all
a
get ready to
blessed,
say, do that horn 10-4, good buddy.
you have a blessed one.
Bye-bye. And see, that's another thing with Miss Jan Marie. When we did that little exclusive interview in between breaks, Miss Jan Marie came over there and she said, I actually like the idea. I was going to tell them they should vote for it. She was like, hell, they wouldn't let me talk. She
Right.
said, I was going to go over there and walk and look at the birds. But as soon as every time, don't know if anybody know Kermit working with him, whatever, friends and family, don't say butterflies to him for the rest of the month. Because Miss Jan Marie said, I actually was going to say, it was okay. I like the trails. But they
Right.
wouldn't let me talk. And Kermit, she said, I think it's a beautiful thing working out there with nature and the butterflies. Kermit, oh Lord, she done said damn butterflies again. And what extinct species though is she talking about that was gonna be over there walking? Like panthers or some shit?
Oh, she talking about them rodents that's riding through the second ward.
Them groundhogs.
Man, I've been
gang.
I've been seeing so many of them being
Man, them
getting hit.
groundhogs got hats to the left.
They've been
Blue
getting hit.
hats.
They've been getting hit. Like, I'm like, what the hell?
Well, I don't know. Maybe
I've
they
been
go to
seeing-
the trail. They have a clear path.
People been hitting them. They've been having roadkill in the section ward.
Mickey,
Rolling
stop.
through I'm telling you, I thought it was a dog. That was a raccoon that was laid out in the street. I said, what the hell? Wait,
Louie and Polo would never survive over
Oh yeah,
there.
they've been killed, Luli. I mean, your two little midgets. The north side, they out in Grand Blanc. See, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know how to survive.
I ain't about to do this
Them little
with
north
Mickey
side
today.
dogs and let them roll with them Toto and Wilson.
I ain't about to do to you. I'm not gonna do you
I'm
today.
just trying to tell you, they couldn't roll with the big dog. You can have a little chihuahua run over them from the north side. Little dogs, they out in Grand Blanc getting carried. The other dogs would be looking at them. You getting carried.
Just stop.
They come out there, they little outfits on.
Stop.
You will see your dogs come back
have
roughed up.
Louie and Polo have on their little outfits.
They will both of them will get whooped by a little chihuahua from the north side. Take both of them down.
You need to stop.
What they would do.
Listen, Jerry said she loved butterflies. Well,
The
Liddell do too.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Kermit don't
I
go.
ain't gonna mess with her because
Auntie, what you do? Ain't not Auntie, cousin. What you doing later? You want to talk later at 6:00, Jerry? We want to come and bring you on the show tonight because my
Boy.
guest canceled on me tonight. You got a little free time. You want to come in and talk about the butterflies and stuff? Let me know up here on the screen
this
so we can let all the people that's knowing so they can tune back in tonight.
because this what I want to do. Say though, trying to get Liddell to realize that she doing wrong is like trying to pull a pie out the sky,
Mm-hmm.
and you know you can't pull a pie out the sky, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But is it up there? Because she keep looking for
Just look at Dennis.
it. Dennis say, thanks for watching the show. It's off the
Oh,
rails.
yeah. That's why we need y'all support because they ain't giving us nothing.
Hey, that's all right. We got a building where we ain't tied to nobody. We can talk shiznits. It's rated E. Everybody can get it. So, she say
What?
you can what? Where's Jerry? Jerry, you gonna come on tonight and talk about the butterflies in the
Jerry
parking
ain't
space?
messing
And
with
she ain't
you
talking
right
to me.
now.
Ain't nobody gonna come on and talk to me tonight. Dennis, what you doing? We gonna wait for Tanya for Saturday.
Oh, because I know Tanya coming.
Tanya coming with that heat Saturday, baby. We gonna leave her alone.
You know, Tanya might be getting through off probably after this Saturday show.
No, we don't want no. She gonna pass tonight. She said she gonna
She know
pass
better.
tonight.
She know better. She ain't
She
crazy.
said she gonna pass
Look at
tonight.
Dennis.
Dennis said he washing his hair tonight. Well, you know what? I don't need you. I'll come on by myself at 6:00. No, actually, while we wrapping up, this will free me up. Now, next week, I'm definitely going to do. I think it's going to be the last interview for 2023 for the Winter Talk Show. We're going to start off fresh in 2024. But next week, you don't want to miss it. I'm interviewing Mr. Reggie Flynn from the North End Reinvestment Corporation. What, you done leaned into that microphone?
You fell for that lie?
What, you don't think you?
I'm like what Frank was telling Tony Montana. You fell for that?
You don't think he gonna come on?
After this madness he done seen?
But he
Shit.
already know how it was and had me blocked.
He might come on, but I don't know. But I believe Carls have probably got in.
Hell yeah, that's why I put up that as soon as he said yes, I had the flyer ready to go. December 14th at 6:00, Reggie Flynn is gonna be on there. So I can't wait until next week because we get to ask them some questions. You know, I'm gonna open it up to the Flint Politics Reboot people for y'all to submit y'all questions that y'all want me to ask Mr. Flynn, about the store, when it's gonna open, how much y'all gonna charge for eggs, it's that $8,000 popcorn machine still, like these are some things that we want to know. Then we want to
Jerry,
know.
we'll have you on in 24 because 24 we coming in with a bang.
Oh yeah. We know she ain't mean no shade.
Because as soon as they throw them off, suspend them for 30 days.
No, ain't nobody getting suspended.
I know, I'm just talking
and
junk.
I think
I'm talking junk.
I think maybe that might, like I said, people, when you show up to meetings, and we didn't have 200 people there last night, but it was more than the usual crowd.
Right.
Monday, we need 200. Because I know they're going to come back with them 2 resolutions again, because the whole gang will probably be there because everybody probably was tripping because they wasn't there last night. So we need everybody to show up again from wards 1, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, everywhere else. Come to the meetings. You got to see this behind the scenes BS that goes on. Don't let them silence your voice. You are the resident of whatever ward. You wouldn't like it if they did it to your council person. So don't let them silence somebody else council person. Also, look, Jerry said, yes, they will. They sure will. It's gonna come back Monday. So we need everybody else plus some more people to come back Monday.
You should
come back.
Yeah, you should because I'm gonna still show again Monday. I'm gonna show you how, but you know what? I can't do that now because if I do show the council people interact, you see Liddell might go out there, and her and Candace might try to act like they interact with council people. I mean, with the residents.
Ain't nobody gonna talk to them.
I know.
Yeah, they come down there, they be mad and everything,
But I'll tell you, you
gonna be there switching with.
But when it be them Fortune 500 companies coming, Allah, I mean.
Here go our last
call. Ashley Capital, boy, they was throwing high fives with
call or 2 to decline. Press 1
That's
to
me
start the call.
The
The call will start at the beep.
That's the mayor himself.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from? You got 2 minutes.
I'm calling from Jackson, Mississippi.
Hey, from Jackson, Mississippi. Talk to us.
How y'all doing? How you doing, Miss Hall and Mr. Jordan?
We're doing good.
Thank you, brother, for calling in.
But look, I'm kind of disappointed in y'all.
Talk to me.
I can tell you a very thoughtful person. Because you come on this show, you have detailed notes. I can tell you pay excellent attention to the property. And I can remember a show you all had. You left your notes at home, and you was kind of disturbed about this. The last night, when they was obviously you dozed off because you didn't get this note. Last night, when they were talking about that $50,000 for that park in that walking trail. And Eric Mays looked over there and asked Mr. Machete, you ain't getting no $11,000 lawnmower with it. That was my problem. and then he looked at Liddell and asked her if she get some Christmas candy.
I probably missed it, caller, because Kermit was behind me acting a damn fool about them damn butterflies.
Listen, you don't need no butterflies. Hey, but that's all I want to say. I enjoy y'all keep up the good work, and I'm tuned in.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mississippi. Mississippi in the building.
Mississippi.
Listen, I'm trying to have 810 and all the shows associated in 50 states. I want to be in all the 50 states household.
You are in all the 50 states.
We at 30, but we need to get the other 20.
I think we in 40.
But we need to get the other 10.
Plus
then I want to go
to Dubai.
Oh yeah.
Dubai. We go to Dubai.
Messing up out in Dubai. Flint probably can't even go back to Dubai. This mayor here gonna have us banned in other states and cities and countries.
Listen, So what else was we wrapping up? Oh, so tonight, let me tell y'all why we got all y'all still on here tonight. So I don't, since nobody don't want to come on my Winter's Hall show tonight.
Even I'm not coming, but go ahead.
No, because you coming with me though tonight. We got things to do. 18 is going on the road tonight. So our first stop is going to be down at the Dome at 5:00 because they're trying to put, well, we don't know what's going on, but we're going to see about the Historic District Commission. Ain't that the name of it? Where Mrs. Beverly Mike's side.
You know, I'm gonna be
she
there
sits right. We got to go there to support Maurice Davis and his beautiful wife. She's vice president of this historic district, and you know she pushing the money to the north, but you know they trying to kind of change the historic district, so they want to push it that way. And so we just want to see if they're trying to change the guard. And so we're gonna be coming to you live from down there tonight at 5:00. If y'all not doing anything, meet us at the Dome. Now that's back there on Stevens Street when you come around that little curve back there by the back there where Charlie work at, the police, by the old police station back down there. The Dome where they used to have the meetings at when they was redoing your big fancy council chambers that they got now. So just look for Paul 7G Tower, and that's where we'll be at tonight.
And we'll be kicking off a bat signal.
A bat signal, yeah.
I think that's what's messing up our phones.
But Paul 7G Tower.
Yeah, I think it's interfering because
all them damn wires and stuff. He got towels laid out on the floor and rugs, and my foot got wrapped, and you know I got bad feet.
Yeah, but you could probably stump the fire out.
Shut the.
Yeah. But let me get back to it. I'm going to tell the council people, y'all be careful now, because Paul be having smoke coming from
your ass when we get off here. You laugh talk about my feet.
Paul be, but like Councilman Fiber said, it's the new north side. The new north side.
So we got to go down there tonight and check out that historic district and see at that commission meeting. And then after we leave from there, me and Mickey going on the road over there to the Williamson gun site. I mean, the Flint Public Library. You know, they shot out all the damn windows over there at the library.
Oh, the gun range.
The gun range. So, you know, we want to go over there. They're having a library meeting tonight, I heard. Put it up there. What time does the library meeting start, if y'all know? Because we want to go over there because we got to support A10's own Sister Audrey Muhammad is on the library board meeting, baby. We ain't forgot. I ain't never going to forget about my sister because my sister was the only one that was there for me and she never forgot about me. So I will be there for you too. Even if I have to leave the other meeting, you let me know what time I need to be over there at that library meeting tonight. We'll be coming, A10 will be coming live. So look for A10.
Oh, 5:30.
5:30. We'll be over there. What we'll talk to you off air and let you tell me what room that we need to come to. But so the Winter's Hall show, we're gonna be on location tonight. So we'll be from downtown at the Dome to over there at the library board meeting tonight. So we're gonna be, you know, just showing y'all different things that's going on around the city of Flint. That's all that I had for you today. And tomorrow is Friday, Freaky Friday. You got any freaks for us for tomorrow? He looked like Nicole watcher. Don't say that. I'm just messing with y'all. So public speaking is early, second floor. Okay, all right. So I gotta get with Sister Audrey. Y'all make sure y'all get there. Public speaking. We got to make sure that them babies and everybody over there at that library is safe. We want to know where them cameras at. That's a beautiful building. Them windows shouldn't be getting shot out for this. Now, did y'all know that was the second time that the windows got shot out? Because they say the windows got shot out Friday and they hurried up and fixed it before A10 got a hold of it. But they shot out so damn many this time, they couldn't help. But, you know, they had to get a little blurb on the regular news to act like that they wasn't skipping over. But A10, you seen we was on location. We was over there, showed you every window that was busted out. So we got some questions for them over there tonight. So we're going to be traveling the city. And we will see you tomorrow with everything that we learned today. We'll come back on in the morning and talking about it. And thanks all of y'all for bumping with us and what we got later today. Nothing, no more shows today.
Today is Thursday.
Today is Thursday, usually the Winter's Hall show. So I'll give somebody else a little break tonight. And we'll be on location. So stay tuned. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that little bell over there on YouTube. So when we go live at the different meetings, you'll get the notification right there on your phone so you won't miss us. And as always, hit that Cash App, $ A10 News Media Group, because as you can tell, we need a new tripod because the one we got is about to fall apart. We doing the best we can with what we got. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we will see you in the morning.
Peace.
That's all right. Take us out, Charlie.